Hello, beautiful people. How we all doing? Hope you are having a great day. So today we are making this beautiful corset. Very simple. Very simple. Okay, we are making this beautiful corset today, and we already drafted our pattern. All we need is our ruler. If you don't know where to get this ruler, it's not the normal glass ruler that people are using. If you don't know where to get this ruler, the link to Jumia store is in the description below. Tap on the link and it take you to where you are going to buy it, and it will be dropped directly to your home wherever you are in Nigeria. Okay, so now we'll be needing our ruler, we'll be needing our scissors, we'll be needing our tape rule. Some of us told me that, Mama, you don't used to introduce yourself. Why do I have to waste your data when you already know me? This is Begin Sewing with Chi, where our target is creating fashion designers that will do exploit at the end of 1 year. So if you follow my tutorials to the letter, you will definitely make fashion design. I want to create fashion designers that will be able to go into ready to wear business in the next 1 year. Okay, so we are drafting that corset you are seeing that is reeling out on your screen right now, and these are the measurements we need for it. Now the measurement is shoulder 16, which is 8 on fold, bust line 40, under bust 36, waist 36, shoulder to bust 11, shoulder to under bust 14, shoulder to waist 16, and it's already marked here. Okay, our basic bodice is complete. If you don't know how to plot your basic bodice, please do well to go to the description box. You will see a link that will direct you to where you are going to watch the video first before you come here, so that you will see the way I plotted my pattern. Okay, so now let's go right into it. Now when you are making a corset is actually a mini bra. Okay, it can be for beach wears, it can be for your native, it can be used for anything. So the pattern that we are drafting today, you can actually use it for anything at all that you want. Okay, so just you learn the basics and then you can apply it to whatever you want to. So now I've drafted the bust pattern. Now if you know you don't know how to calculate your bust span, please check the description link. I put everything that you need is complete, so you don't have any reason to say, oh, I did not do this, I could not do this. If you want to learn how to calculate your bust span, please get our tailoring handout. The link is in the description box also. Okay, so now I've inputted this person's bust span. This bust span is 4 inches. Okay, the bust span is 4 inches, and then the next thing for us to do is to mark the distance. We'll now ask ourselves, what is the distance? Because we want to, the bust corset is a mini bra, so the most drafting is around the breast area. Okay, so now the first thing you are going to do is you now check the distance from the bust point. Okay, this is the bust point, this is the under bust, and this is the waist. What is the distance between the bust point to the under bust? And here I have 3 inches. What you do is mark the 3 inches around. That's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to be marked. There's no too much stress. I told you I make sewing very easy, very easy. The next time they told you cannot learn sewing online, tell them it's a lie. Okay, so I'm marking it all round. I'm going to be marking it all round. But then we have to connect our bust span line first. Okay, so you can see I've connected it and I have marked 3 inches all round. Now I'm going to use my ruler again to connect those dots nicely, guys. Okay, you can see I've connected nicely. Okay, I've connected nicely. Then the next thing is for us to impute our dart. Now we come here, whatever that we are imputing, remember our law, do not go near the bust point. So we are going to be creating 1 inch above the bust point and 1 inch below the bust point. So the dart that I'm be imputing here will definitely not get to this bust point. The dart that will be putting here will not get to this bust point. It will definitely end here. Now we are going to create our chest line. This is the chest line. Remember, the chest line is the armhole, because it's the chest line we'll be using to impute our data leg. Okay, so this is your chest line. Okay, this is your chest line. I've created my chest line. Guys, follow my illustrations one after the other. We will get there. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Me, I don't like too much stress because my mother did it that way, and this is what I learned from her, and she has been doing it till today. Whatever new style that comes up, that is what she does. Have you seen? I've marked 1 inch. I'm creating the dark leg now. I've marked 1 inch here, 1 inch here, and then I connected nicely using my free hand. Okay, so now coming to the chest line. Remember, your chest line is that armhole line. Very simple. Don't allow anybody to start telling you 20 minus. Chest line is armhole line. You can try to take it a little bit up, but if you don't want, leave it at this what is it called, leave it at this on armhole line to avoid too much stress. Now coming down to this place, I now put my dart, which is 1 inch by this side and 1 inch by this side. Then I will connect nicely to that same 1 inch I said we must not pass. Okay, I will connect nicely. Okay, now there should not be any sharp, okay, since we removed 1 inch from here, 1 inch from here, we will do the same for the waistline. That's why I say creating my corset is one. I'm not there for anything wey go waste my time, and at the end of the day, if you follow my this thing, you will still get it. Okay, in the master class is where we are even still supposed to be taking time, not in this one, in this kind of designs. Yeah, these ones are children design now. Yeah, this is corset, but remember, this corset can be used for anything. You can use it for your dogu wife blouse. Now this is our bust point. Now if you look at that picture very well, you will see that there is a gap between the two cups, okay, in front. Now in my own, I don't want that gap to be more than 1 inch, because this my paper is on fold, that is ½ inch by this side and ½ inch by this side. So I'm now going to use 2.5 inch to sew, so making it 0.75 in front and 0.75 at the back. Okay, so ½ inch will be for the sewing. I want to create that gap that is in between that two cups. For me to create it, and I don't want my breast to show too much, I will come up by 1.5 inch from the bust line. This is the bust line. Okay, this is the bust line. I'm coming up by 1.5 inch, and this is my 1.5 inch marked here. Okay, now to create that gap, you are seeing that gap is not more than 1 inch. Okay, and remember that my own pattern is on fold. That means ½ inch in front, ½ inch in at the back, right? Then we can use ½ inch to sew it. That's 0.25 on the two sides. Okay, so now I'm going to be marking 0.75. This is 0.75 here. This is ½ inch. Okay, and this is 0.75. I'll be marking 0.75 inwards. Okay, I'll mark 0.75 inwards, as you can see. Now the next thing for me to do is to connect that 0.75 I came in, the way I came in. I will now connect it nicely to this dart leg. Okay, I'll connect it nicely to this dart leg. Sorry, you connect it, follow the circle. Now you come down to this dart leg and connect it. Okay, so you can see our cup is forming. Now, or if you observe your breast, if you are a woman, sorry, but if you are a man, please go and observe your girlfriend's breast or observe your wife's breast. Now, if you observe your wife's breast very well, the bulk part of the breast is on this side, not really this side. Okay, it's always on this side. So to create that space for our breast to balance well, we don't want our breast popping out on top. To create that nice space for our breast to balance well, we come in on this bust point by ½ inch. Okay, we come in by ½ inch. We come in by ½ inch. Now when you come in by ½ inch, you now connect nicely again. Okay, if you don't have this ruler, you can use your free hand, but I suggest you buy this ruler. And other sewing materials you need is on Jumia. Okay, is on Jumia. Now, let's assume I want my corset to be high. Then I can maintain this circle. Okay, I can maintain this circle. But if I don't want it to be high, then I can come down to my chest line. Now, why I'm mentioning this is I want to cover my cup now by this side and by this side. So I'm now choosing where to connect to. Now, if I don't want it to be too high, I want it to be almost like half cup. You connect from this one to this place, connect from this one to this place, okay? But I want it to be a little bit high, so I want to use the normal 3-inch that we marked that time. So you will connect nicely like so, and then you will connect nicely like so. Guys, you can see our cup has formed. So now it's time for you to apply your measurements, which is your horizontal measurements. This measurement, you know, we have not used this measurement. We have not used this measurement, so now we are going to be using it. So on the bust point, bust measurement is 40 inches divided by 4 is giving us 10. And I told us, if it is giving us 10, I told us that is to be on the safer side, always use 2 inches allowance. So 10 plus 2 inches is 12. Now remember that we are going to be cutting through this place when we are sewing. We'll be cutting through this. Let's assume that we are going to be joining it by ½ inch on this side and ½ inch on this side, which is 1 inch. So that 12 we got here plus 1 is 13 inches. Now we are going to be marking 13 inches on our bust line. Guys, I hope you are following me. The same 13 inches you marked here, you will still mark it here. Mark it on your armhole line, okay? Now, coming to under bust. Under bust is 36, which is 9 inches. 9 inches, 36 divided by 4 inches is going to give us 9 inches. Plus 2 inches allowance, right? It will give us 11. Please remember that we are removing this 1 inch, which is 2 inches. That is 11 plus 2 inches is 13. So we are still marking 13 inches here, and we'll still come down with the same 13 inches here, because waistline is still 36, which is 9, plus 2 inches allowance, which is 11, plus these 2 inches we added here, which is 13. Guys, you are done. Then the next thing for you to do is decide how you want this curve to connect with your, okay, let's even finish it. Now we are done marking, right? We are done marking. We are done marking. Okay, let's extend these lines like so, like so. Okay, we are done marking. People of God, we are done marking. So the remaining thing that is remaining here is to connect this very top part. Connect it to, because we can't just, when we are trimming, we can't trim from here and just cut it out like this. No, if you do that, it will not be fine. So you are going to curve it out nicely. You are going to curve it out nicely. And guys, we are done. If you want your cup higher, you add. If you want it lower, you end it on this line. But anything below this chest line, almost your nipple will be showing. Anything that is below this chest line, your nipple is going to show for sure. Okay, so that is all for the corset, guys. I told you guys how simple this thing is. When people wear it and you look at it, wow, 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 you too can do it. Okay, so we are going to cut. Now I want you to pay attention to how I'm going to be cutting this corset. Okay, please pay attention. Remember that when you are cutting on your pattern, now put allowance here, because we did not put allowance. But that this is a dart. Okay, we'll cut it out. This is another dart. Okay, we'll cut it out this way. Now this is another, not a dart, this is not a bodice, so we are going to cut this way now. Okay, remember that this is a dart here. So guys, this is our corset. Okay, this is our corset. The air here is much, so it's not allowing our corset to stay, but this is our corset, guys. Okay, this is our corset. Okay, this is our corset. Take it to our sewing machine, our table to cut now. You will cut and join, and you will see the cup form instantly. The cup will form instantly. Now the next thing for you to do is to number it. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. The reason for your numbering is, if while you are cutting you place this thing like this, you will say, oh, Mama Chi did not teach us well, she made a mistake, or I didn't get it well. There's nothing you can do. If while you are joining, you turn it this way, it's only you that know what you are going to get. If while you were turning, you turn it this way, voila, it's only you that knows what you want to get. But when you numbered, you now know that, okay, this is 1 bar, okay, this is 2 bar, okay, this is 3 bar, sorry, this is 2 bar, okay, this is now 3, and this is 4. Okay, you will know that the heads are, you know how the heads are together. Okay, and I will advise you notch this area. I advise you notch this area. Okay, I advise you notch this area so that you know where you are joining. Okay, this is it. This is basically what you are seeing in that picture. What you are seeing in that picture, this is it. This is what you are seeing in that picture. Okay, this is exactly what you are seeing in that picture. So we'll cut out the pattern and I will show you how to join it in our next video. The back really isn't a problem. The back is just joining something at the back. Make sure that the back is from here to here. Okay, is this same length, so that when you are joining it will lap here and here. Okay, now some people make this thing reversible. That is, you can use both sides of this thing. That means instead of using normal nylon, you use the same a different material. It can be 2 different ankara, one for the front, one for the back, so you can wear it either ways. Okay, you can wear it either way. So guys, you can see when making the back, some people used to just make the back to be elastic. Okay, you can make the back to be elastic. You can still trim this out to make whatever you want to make. You can still trim this out so that the back will just be a rope that you attach. Okay, all of them will still go. But then let's go and cut out this one. I want to cut this front pattern so that you will see how it's going to come out. Thanks guys, till we see in the next video.